Sam.
Johnny.
Colton.
Yeah, we got a pretty solid episode coming up. We're gonna talk about some soccer and some baseball. So to start off the soccer part, we're gonna talk about the rankings. Crane Prep at number 1, Lord North at number 2, Omaha South at number 3, Papio La Vista South at number 4, Lincoln Southwest at number 5, Millard West at number 6, Lincoln Southeast at number 7, Omaha West Side at number 8, Norfolk at number 9, and South Sioux City at 10.
Yeah.
I just don't think that any of these teams really come close to like the level that Prep is at. Maybe
Yeah.
Millard North and South.
I think it's really just a top three, and then everything. I think it's really Prep, Millard, and then Millard North and Omaha South are in their own level, and everything below
Yeah,
that.
I think like the 2 through 5 seeds can kind of all have a shot at making the final, but I just don't. I think
Yeah.
Prep's better than them in every single category.
It's gonna guaranteed be Prep in the final, and it could be verse like any one of those. Yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
Yeah, I think Prep's just on like a next level of like how they're playing right now. I mean, they got Jordan who has 24 goals on the season, which is crazy.
leads the league leads the
State.
in goals and assists, which is crazy. I mean, you can shoot the ball, but you can also pass it and make plays for your teammates too. That's big.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like you just heard Hoover how he talked about it in that interview about Jordan. Like he's just like such a good guy to have, just on the field, and he's a great leader off the field. So it's a great thing to have.
I've talked to the team. Most of them think that they're going to three-peat, but also they've been talking about even coming with a four-peat next year, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think we could 5-peat.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I think our grade can do it too for sure. So we'll see though. So to start off, we got Prep versus Bryant, which happened last week. Bryant was missing their starting goalie and their starting center back. So I mean, just with those two losses, kind of put them at a disadvantage, and already at a disadvantage coming in against Prep. I think because there's so much. I feel like Prep is just so good.
Did both of them get a red card?
Yeah, they both got reds.
They both.
So Prep comes up 4-0, gets the win. Bryant was just trying to stop the attack, played a 5-back for most of the game, but still just really couldn't do anything. Prep came out with the win. And then last night, Prep played Benson, didn't play any of their starters. And, I mean, they still won 2-0, which is kind of crazy because that kind of shows how much debt Prep has. Even though it's Benson, I feel like it's still kind of crazy that they came out with the win. Evan Kirchhoffer scored an Olympico, which is a goal from the corner. Scored a corner kick.
Really?
Corner kick. I mean, I don't know if he meant to do it or not, but it's still, nevertheless, still a pretty good goal. And then the other goal was Drew Monzu. So that's pretty good win for Prep.
Yeah, I mean,
And then,
I'm just almost surprised that they didn't score more.
Yeah, well,
I
they
mean, I
didn't
know
play
it's, like,
any
their
of the
second-
starters.
I know it's like their second strings, all that, but I'm almost surprised like just how good those dudes are. I think like that JV team could beat some of these teams. I think Prep JV team could beat some of these ranked teams.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Klosterman. He said that he thinks that this Prep JV team could make the state tournament.
Yeah.
That just shows how good they are. I mean, they're undefeated this year, coming off of a 10-0 against Benson yesterday. So, I mean, they could have 10-0'd them in the first half, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And then another game is going to be Papio Vista South versus Lexington. Papio Vista cracking the top 5 this week, and then Lexington, who's one of the best teams in Class B. So it was just set to be a really good matchup, but Papio Vista comes out on top 2-0. They scored 2 goals in extra time, which is crazy because they went into the game or they went into extra time 0-0. Goals from Elias Hernandez and Morgan Mackey. So I mean, just Lexington is always one of those Class B teams that always put up a fight with the Class A teams, and they're always in the tournament they're always in the championship against the B's. It's usually them and Scott. So
yeah, the city of Lexington, the amount of support that they have for that soccer team, going to those state games, seeing the amount of fans that show up in orange for them, it's just absurd.
Yeah, them and Schuyler have some of the best, I think, students or sections in Class
it's not
B.
even just student sections.
Yeah, it's
like
everybody.
everybody.
Parents.
Kind of reminds me of like Texas, like football, like high school
Yeah.
football.
Yeah,
where it's
everybody
like the entire
shows-
state,
everybody
the
shows
entire
up.
city just loves it. Yeah.
And the second game is going to be Omaha South versus Lincoln Southwest. Omaha South cracking the top 3 for rankings this week, and they come out with a win, 3-1 with goals from Jesus Gonzalez, Joel Entecchio, and Julian Rodriguez. And this South team is really undercredited for how good these how good they've been playing. I mean, they lost to Prep, which isn't huge for them. I think a lot of people kind of expected Prep to beat them, but just bouncing back against this Lincoln Southwest team, which is still a very, very good team. So can't really take much away from them. The defense played pretty solid. Israel Zubia, the goalie, had 2 saves. Didn't have a bunch of time in. He only played a half, but still, they got it done.
Yeah, another team to look out for is Millard North. With them being so young and being ranked number 2, I think they have mostly sophomores, if not a couple freshmen on that team. Barely any seniors. It's a very young team, but they're just dominating the field in Nebraska soccer.
Yeah. Coming into the season, I don't think anyone really had their eyes on them. Then they come out, beat Prep, and they're just obviously proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the state.
Yeah, and somebody on that Lincoln South team that kind of surprised me is Dylan Dolden, who leads the team with 8 goals, but also in this game against Southwest had 2 assists. So he's a player all around the field and can do everything. So that's a really good piece for South to have, even though he is a junior, so he does have 1 year left. So that's going to be big for them going into the next year.
Yeah.
So for baseball, you want to give a
All right. So rankings haven't changed much. We got Papio La Vista South at 1, Lincoln East at 2, Millard North at 3, Lincoln Southwest at 4, Millard West at 5, Millard North at 6, Elk South at 7, Bell West at 8, Papio La Vista at 9, and then Grand Island at 10. Prep not even ranked currently.
Yeah, it's sad. A lot of Millard schools though.
Yeah,
they're always solid.
Always solid. Yeah.
Then Papio La Vista South, they've been up there for a minute, haven't they?
Oh yeah,
Them and Lincoln East are kind
of
of taking the 1 and 2 seed the last couple of weeks.
Me personally, I think Papio La Vista has already taken state.
Really?
Taking that
Bold
first
claim,
spot.
bold claim.
Bold claim, but I believe it.
I feel like baseball is just such like
a lot can happen.
It's only one game too, right? It's not like a series.
No, it is double elimination.
Yes.
It's the only state tournament in Nebraska that's double elimination.
I think Prep can sneak in there. I think they're for sure able to make it.
I think it's just if they sneak in there, I think they're gonna perform a lot better than people think they would.
Yeah, they've won 7 out of the last 10, picking up a win 21-1 against Benson last night.
Especially just like some of those seniors, like there's no way they're gonna go out like that being not ranked, hoping that they were gonna be a 3 seed coming into the season, and then they're not even ranked currently. I think they've got something to prove.
Yeah,
I really think that most of their losses are on the road, like out of state, because they've been in Kansas City twice this season. Both of them, they were double headers, so that's 4 games, and they lost all 4 of them. So that's a good chunk of their losses, and then now they have 7 in a row. I feel like it's just going to keep climbing up.
10,
and now looking at Prep on paper, I feel like they're top 5 team easily
100%.
in the state.
I think talent wise, there could easily be top 3.
Yeah,
They just need to find a way to put it together, I guess.
Charlie Zella batting up .417, that's just crazy.
Yeah, and them only having 10 games from someone batting .417 is crazy.
Yeah.
Which it would be awesome to see them sneak into state, hopefully make a run.
Like those seniors, like Tony and Josh
John
Conley.
Lysick.
Yeah.
All those guys going somewhere to play baseball.
Yeah, all D1, some of them D1 recruits. So
John Lysick going to San Diego.
Charlie
Tony.
Zayola going to Lincoln.
A bunch of people going everywhere. So I think they just need to turn around, and I think they just need to make up some of those games from that slow start. Yeah, well, I think that's a pretty good way to end the podcast. Have a good one.
That was a lot better than the first take, too.
How much time is that?
9 minutes, 20.
Bet that. 20.